All right. As much as I want the season to be over, there's still football to be played, right? And we have a game this weekend versus Norwich.
Very optimistic.
Yes, 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 yes. I'm not going to do this by myself. I don't want to go through this pain by myself. So I'm joined again by Robert, President Chad, and Devin. I know you guys are doing well because we asked that in the earlier program. So let's move on, right? Um, Now we're heading into Norwich, and I think we are in sixth or seventh place.
Seventh.
Seventh place, right? So we're in seventh place, and um, President Chad. Before we get into the potential team lineup, are there any injuries we should know about per se, or any suspensions?
Well, sure, it's still out. Remember, Ralph let us know that they were going to take the screws out of his leg because it seems it was giving some trouble. One of my fears was that the screws may have been loose because there may be more damage than initially thought. He didn't elaborate, but Shaw is not going to be available for the game, as well as Scott McTominay, Cavani, Varane, all still nursing injuries, and Fred is doubtful, but possible for the game on Saturday.
Okay, fair enough. So based on what you just said, we'll keep that in mind when we're doing the starting lineup. Um, you guys ready to announce our potential starting lineup?
Yeah, I guess we could jump
Yeah.
straight into that.
All right. So let me just share my screen here quickly. All right. So this is blank, obviously, and we'll go through what the panel thinks should be at each position for the match versus Norwich. Right. Are we sticking with a 4-3-3, or are we going to change something different?
Four,
Against
two, three,
Norwich.
one. Four,
Nah,
two,
against
three,
Norwich, I
one.
think we're gonna go with 4-3-3, man.
4-2-3-1. Telling you, my team is actually
Against Norwich, boy.
It's gonna
yes,
be the
no.
team. It's gonna be the team that they're most comfortable with because right now we already showed last week that we can't even beat a relegation side using that. So he'll go comfortable for now just to finish. So unfortunately, I have to agree with Robert for this one.
Well, all right.
President Chadi by yourself. Sorry.
Yeah, 4-2-3-1 it is.
Correct. So 4-2-3-1. So four defenders, two holding slash CDMs, a cam, left and right midfielders, and then a forward. So without further ado, let's get into this here. Goalkeeper.
David De Gea.
Yep.
Yeah, correct.
Correct. Let us start with the right back.
I don't know what it is.
I
but
feel Delo. I feel it's gonna be Delo for some.
I for some reason Ralph seems to have fallen out of favor with Delo.
Why?
I don't know why, but when last has Delo played? Delo hasn't played for Manchester United, started for Manchester United in the last 4 or 5 games.
And that's exactly why I think he's gonna start this one. Rotate the side. Let them both get a fair chance at it. Because don't forget, there was a run of games where Delo was starting well as too. So
But when Ralph first came, Delo was starting all the games.
President Chad,
So-
Norwich is 20th. There's nobody under
Right.
them.
Everton.
But this
17.
for
and so it's also give another because he's gonna so that'll allow Delo to storm up, and it's another threat to put balls in the box for Ronaldo up top.
Correct. We cannot lose to Norwich. We cannot.
And it's also we're already lacking because Shaw is out, so that means Tellez already is going in on the left side. So you could fill that one in already too, Big Phil.
Correct.
So you know what? You might as well go for it in this one.
President Chad, Norwich's goal difference is minus 43.
All right, fair enough.
That is almost similar to the temperature in Canada in February.
Tellez
Right.
and Delo it is.
So Dalot will be on the right, and as Devin said, obviously it'll be Alex Tellez on the left. Well, I'll put it Alex Tellez first. Right back is Diego The law. Right. No. Obviously, Varane is out. Phil Jones is out. Lindelof.
Lindelof, and Maguire.
What
I
about
hate to say.
Bailly?
I
I
don't know.
don't.
By he had a birthday this week, birthday celebrations. Maybe he
Birthday.
might be
Could
a
be a
birthday
birthday
sweat.
start for Bailly, Devin. Think
Yeah,
positive.
well, tell that to Dean Henderson and look at what happened to him on his birthday.
Oh, gosh. Okay, so you're saying Lindelof and Maguire? I not like.
Yeah, yeah,
All
Are
right,
yeah.
you
Robert.
Maguire?
Robert, what you say?
I don't care. We getting beat. Listen, man.
You still gotta take.
Listen, man. I am not taking nothing for nothing anymore. I'm not. I am not.
So
So what
who are
you
you
hear?
saying
What
about
you
there,
hear?
Eric Bailly?
No. It'll be Maguire and Lindelof.
Okay,
Not
all
bad.
right. That's what we wanted.
So who
Yeah.
want? So Maguire is on your right or your left?
So you can put Maguire wherever you want. You can put him next to the here for what I care. It don't matter. He will still do shit.
Yep, agreed.
Hey,
But
damn. Hey.
Lindelof is injured.
No, Lindelof not injured. He's good.
All right, so back four is Tellez, Lindelof, Maguire, and Diego Dallo.
Mhm.
The two holding players now are CDMs as I have it here. Fred is out, McTominay is out, Matic getting sold.
No.
Matic has to play.
Yeah.
There's
So it could be Matic.
Matic.
I
Yeah,
think it's got to be Matic
Matic
and
and
Pogba.
Matic and Pogba is gonna have to be it.
correct.
What about Hannibal?
No. Matic and Pogba.
Hopefully, Matic can handle Pookie. We shall see.
Who's Pookie?
Striker for Norwich.
Oh, okay. The Pogba and Matic in midfield. Who would be playing above them? Will it be Bruno?
Bruno.
One and only.
So I think so. And now left, obviously, you can put Sancho on the right. I
Sure,
think
not on the left.
that's why I said on the left you put Sancho,
What
and then
about
on the right, I'm thinking Alanga for this one.
What about Rashford?
I would start Rashford for one reason. The next game is Liverpool. And if Rashford could catch form, then maybe we could start him next week. If he poop down himself, then definitely we not starting Rashford next
Why are
week.
you looking
So I
forward to
would start
Liverpool
Rashford in
for?
this game to give him confidence.
Why are you looking forward to Liverpool?
We not well as a manager, that is what the manager have to do. I'm not looking forward to getting next from Liverpool, but the manager had to
Okay.
think about the next game.
Liverpool on Miss Tuesday, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Liverpool is Tuesday.
I'm calling it now. We'll win 2-1.
On a Tuesday?
No. Big man thing. We will lose on the weekend, or we will draw, right? And then by some miracle of God, we will win on Tuesday.
Boy,
It's believable with how inconsistent this side is. Yeah,
And
it's
we will give the title to Steve. Yeah.
so Devin, who's on the right and who's on the left? Sancho and Rashford?
Sancho on the left and Alanga on the right is what I'm thinking.
But President Chad disagrees with you.
All right, so President Chad, do you agree with Sancho on the left?
Yeah.
All right, so it's on the right that we disagree with. No problem. Are you thinking Rashford?
I think he'll start
Well-
Rashford just to try to give Rashford some kind of form.
But President Chad, Rashford is no good.
I don't think I never said he playing him because the man good enough. He playing him because it's Norwich and he hoping he could get some kind of form.
Who plays
I
on
see
the left?
Langa.
Who plays on the left for Norwich? I don't know.
I don't know what side Max Aarons is play, but he's the only player outside of Pookie, and they have another player that I like as well.
Gilmore is the other one that Chelsea.
Billy Gill, Happy Gilmore.
Not him. It have somebody else that I really like from Norwich.
Matt, we don't like nobody from Norwich. I can't tell you anybody players from Norwich except for Gilmore and Max Irons. But anyway, we don't care about Norwich. On the right, we're going to put either Elanga or Rashford.
Sergeant,
for me.
Judge Sergeant. He's the other player I like.
Yeah,
And then we can't forget we have a loanee over there, Brandon Williams, who would not be featuring because they're playing us.
Anyway, everybody know Marcus Rashford's name. Marcus Rashford, 23 years of age, boy. It's funny because I've taken Rashford's name, and then under his name is a Norwich player, Milor Rashica. Anyway, Marcus Rashford, you are in. You are lucky. And up top, like Jeff Hardy and WWE, will be, I guess.
Man himself, Cristiano Ronaldo.
What about Elanga?
no.
Now week long rest. We had to start Ronaldo.
Come off angry, and if this team can actually show up, doubtful with the way they're going, if they could show up, you take him off early, probably 60th minute, 60th, 65th minute, and then with this you bring in Elanga. If Elanga doesn't start and get Ronaldo rested up for Liverpool,
You know a guy who has
because
not.
Liverpool, Liverpool he's playing. So
You know a guy who is not in form. Sancho. Sancho has been not that great these last couple of games, but he's the best out of a bad bunch, right?
Boy, who
I think it's also he's been rotated different positions, so it's not like playing that
Yeah.
one consistent spot,
who
which is the same
who
thing.
is in
Pogba,
form at Manchester
and
United?
that is one thing I kind of agree with Pogba on, where he said he keeps on playing different positions, so it's hard
Right.
for him to lock down a spot. So I agree with him with that from that standpoint.
Right.
So obviously we figured out Sancho was supposed to be on the right, but he's on the left, and that's where he's playing better. So you know what? All right, fine, keep going there.
Fred and David De Gea are the most informed players at United right now.
Fair enough. I could agree with that.
So final lineup: David De Gea in goal, left back Tellez, right back Diego Dallo, left centre back Lindelof, right centre back Maguire. Above them, the two holding mids will be Paul Pogba and Nemanja Matic. Attacking midfielder Bruno Fernandes, and to the left of him will be Jadon Sancho. To the right of Bruno will be Marcus Rashford, and up top will be the one and only Cristiano Ronaldo. This is the lineup that we are hoping will at least score one or two goals versus a 20th position Norwich, goal difference of minus 43. Robert, surely we have to at least score one goal versus these guys.
Yeah, we should, We should.
At least
We should.
one.
We should.
At
But
least.
one goal was enough because when we played Norwich in December,
But
we
Norwich
beat
play
them.
us. Norwich in December play us like prime Brazil.
we won 1-0.
Oh,
And it's I try to be optimistic.
me too. Me
Can
too.
be. But it's so frustrating right now when you have the side right now. We should be thinking about this match as a one to pad our goal differential if it comes down to a tiebreaker. And right now, with the way this side, how inconsistent they are, we're just praying for a win.
Let me tell you
And
something.
we should not be saying that right now.
Correct.
Manchester United, and we know the players have the talent to be there. But one thing that you like. It's a saying that I got taught when I ran athletics at university. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.
Mhm.
This team, it just feels like complacency. Like, yeah, I play for Manchester United. Fine, I good enough now. I will live on the histories of the past and the big wages, and I good because I play for Manchester United. Oh, am I off the image? I have a photo shoot to do after the match. Let me focus on that. Just kick the ball about. We lost. You know what? It don't matter. I still getting paid.
And I need
Yeah.
I actually think
I need more followers on Instagram, so I'm gonna write this long ass essay about why we played bad. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
We move on.
Yeah.
I actually think we'll play well for
No.
two reasons.
No, President Chad. No.
For two reasons. One, it is known now that Ten Hag is going to be the new coach, and the same way when Ralph came in, there was a one-game bounce against Crystal Palace. I think this team is gonna say, "We are new manager to impress. Let's go out there and perform."
Yeah, but I think players are already signed off, or they want to go no matter what.
Players President Chad, you want to know where the players are? The players are in Thailand right now. The players
And
are right
the
now in Thailand
second
waiting
reason,
for that preseason to start.
the second reason I think we're going to perform well is because we are aware that Liverpool is the next game. And psychologically, I think these players are defeated. And as you all say, checked out for the season. So in your mind, if you're going to pick yourself up to play between Norwich and Liverpool, I think they're going to be
Yeah,
more
but
geared up to play
We
look
got
Liverpool.
how
one
far
more.
we have fallen.
We got
So
one
That-
match to worry about.
I will tell you why I disagree.
President Chad said the exact same
It's
thing
the-
versus
it's the-
Everton,
it's the
and we
same- it's the
lost to
same.
Everton.
So do you remember what I said for Everton? What scared me about Everton? It's the same thing right now with Norwich, where these players know that they're going down. Everybody knows Norwich is going down. Like I would put whatever the odds are, I would put all my life savings just to make a little extra something. It won't be that much to win because we know they're going down. However, some of these players will be looking to leave to go for other teams.
Now, if
So they know that they're going to get a big following when Manchester United shows up and is coming. So
Okay.
now is the time to step up and play your A game, aka Everton.
if President Chad has said the players are going to play well because earlier this week Ralph was reminded that he still needs to qualify for some sort of European football, and he would have relayed that to the team. Then I can understand.
Nope, I don't. I disagree. The players will still throw him under the bus.
Hey, that's a man. Norwich right now are drowning. Norwich right now, they are that girl in Titanic, the girl who was on the raft.
Yes.
What was her name? What I missed.
Rose,
Leonardo DiCaprio.
And we are Jack hanging on to the raft. Right? That is who we are. And Norwich will push us off. Because
Right.
they know they're going down, so they will pull us with them. I mean, I would do it.
Chad, you can't win this one. You gotta be realistic.
I all I have to say for anybody who is any one of you all who's gonna be with me on the breakdown is we will soon see. I predict, let's get into predictions. I predict we're gonna give Norwich 3. It's gonna be 3-1. Is
So
my
this is
score.
three. This is 3 natural goals or 3 own goals like last week.
It don't really matter how we score. Manchester United 3, Norwich 1 is my prediction.
What's your prediction, Devin?
I think it's going to be a very miserable 1-0 win.
Yeah. Yes.
It is not going to be a fun match to watch, but somehow I just feel Norwich right now. The season's so bad that we will find some way to squeak by with a 1-0 win. It won't be some pretty goal or anything like that, but we will score somehow.
What if Ronaldo scores a hat trick?
It's the same thing that I said last week. Then I hope to be pleasantly surprised.
Don't worry. When you break them,
Especially when I am going to be sitting with legends for the match.
when the breakdown comes, the first person we coming for is President Chad.
So, by the way, for everybody here listening in now, I don't know if you saw the Manchester United's have an official I Love United watch party. So, the United Hour will be on site for that watch party. We'll be sure to get some good footage as well.
We get
Definitely.
Forlan and York and Cole.
Forlan and Cole.
Right.
Okay,
And don't put your camera on the field because the field is shit.
correct.
Right? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't spoil your camera.
Correct. Anyway, that is our predicted starting 11. We did our predictions. Any closing thoughts before we wrap up?
Here's the 3 points.
Here's the 3 points.
Just show some heart.
Correct. Show some heart. What about you, President Chad and Robert?
We just do it, Despite all the pain and the suffering we're going through this season, we don't die.
No.
So, like
I
the
think-
Phoenix, United will rise again.
Correct. All this positivity is going to get me very smiling. And then if Saturday come, back to life, back to reality.
So I will add one more thing in here right now. I don't know if anybody's from why knows why this shirt is so famous because a certain player drop kicked the Crystal Palace fan wearing this shirt.
Yeah. Mhm.
But I'm hoping Ronaldo comes out and says
Or Ronaldo drop kicks a player. I
au
agree.
revoir and goes out and busts Norwich head open.
Correct.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, instead of hitting disabled children, he should hit some big men.
Hey, you see that? No. You see that? I'm sorry, right? If I blame his mother, His mom fault. You understand? It is. So I'm sorry. If it was me, right, and Ronaldo hit my hand, I will never wash my hand ever again in life. Never. I'll go to school every day, boy. This hand.
Put your hand on the glove.
Slap. Yeah, this hand. And you telling me I'll
Anyway,
never cry?
final closing thoughts. Yeah, cheers. Hopefully we can get 3 points. Thanks to Devin for covering. I'm putting United Hour and I guess the spotlight when it comes to One Love United this weekend. I'm Big Phil, and Red Devils, we don't die, we multiply, and we're out.
Hey, if you appreciate what we're doing here at the United Hour, please like, please subscribe,